The only thing that may remain in my head is just rubbish. That rubbish that you just you breathe and yeah, and just like that's rubbish, go, and then just jump.
I started off from Bombay, Pedro started off from Bangalore. Both of us took the train to reach Delhi. We hung out in Delhi half the day. We took a bus to Shimla a few hours early in the morning at the bus stop. Took another bus and came to Rampur. So it was pretty hectic the first few days. So that way I'm not a big travel person. I don't like to be seated in one place for a long time.
I don't know how it works. For me, it is very scary. For them, they were like chilling, you know, they were like zoo, zoo, zoo. I had never seen it before.
मुझे चलते जाना है बस चलते जाना.
I was wondering what that guy said back there, that anyone can jump with a parachute. You just need enough motivation or enough willpower to do it. What do you think?
I think that's the same with anything else in life. You have enough motivation, you can do it. But with parachutes, I mean, I honestly don't know. No, parachutes don't fail. People do.
He's like, what I do, we have broken bones, we have scars, stuff like that. But I don't think
I don't want any scars or...
yeah, exactly. That should be a way to prove that you're doing something crazy.
So I have some drawings from 1997. So I was about 3-4 years of age. And there's like skydivers in there. I'm like, what? I don't even remember drawing this. Like, it's crazy. Like back then, I had that in mind already. That's awesome. And I've always liked flying things. I've always liked airplanes, paragliders, hang gliders, you know, skydiving, everything that has to do with air and being in the air and just, I don't know, Peter Pan stuff. I loved it.
It's been a rough ride for me, especially convincing family and all. My parents are not gonna understand this, but maybe when they see all this, you know, when they see my community, they understand, okay, you know, this guy is happy doing what he's doing.
Nice.
They say base jumpers never grow old because they die young, or, you know, they die before graying out. But that's not true. I met some really amazing old-time base jumpers and they're still jumping. It's just that you need a level head and be super responsible.
Pedro has a tap installed inside his mouth.
I knew he could be a good partner because he wouldn't jump anything and everything. So there was a method to all the crazy stuff we were doing, you know. And it's good to travel with like-minded people just because you're not taking unnecessary risks, and that was important for me.
We put our mind in me. We were undefined but free. Function in the discotheque at sea.
मेरे माइंड में थी वो मतलब यही चीज़ आई, तरंडा ढांक, जो मतलब बहुत ही प्रोमिनेंट फीचर है जब भी आप किन्नौर, स्पीति या फिर कोई भी एरिया, इंटीरियर एरिया में आप जा रहे हैं तो।
Konkankara was easy. It was just a big, like, tongue.
It's a big concave surface. I think this is definitely more technical. There's not much margin for error over here. We can't be stupid, we can't take too many risks. All we saw were images and we didn't know how it's going to be. The image that I had, I used some calculations based on just extrapolating the height, and in fact we got like 200 feet more than what I had calculated, so that's pretty cool.
Since it has never been done, it's like it has never been tested. So we're going to be like the test dummies. So the landing areas that we had there, we have to like really stick it. It's like small, everything else just big boulders where you can break your legs. It's beaches down there. We're going to land on the beach. It's like...
Both of us are super stoked. Something really cool happening in this region. And oh yeah, so Pedro's gonna go handheld. He's gonna do a PCA for me. 3, 2, 1, base.
In the flight, I'm not thinking for sure. It's just, there's a switch. It's like entering on a different dimension.
Controlling your emotions, nulling out all negative thoughts. I think it's like meditation. Oh fuck!
Are you hurt, Sajid?
No, I'm fine. I stuck the landing. It's just that I came heavy on my leg, but it feels fine.
So I was going towards Sajid.
Whoa, man.
And then I realized, well, that's so small. 180 degrees, nope.
I'm not going there, man. Fuck that shit.
Altitude, size of the landing area, and where's the other landing area, like all that situation combined, it's just an instant reaction. So it's like shooting, it's just like, trying to center, and boom.
Fuck yeah! Hey! Yeah! Couldn't have done better.
We've nailed our first base jump in Himachal Pradesh. I'm fine, super excited. Adrenaline kicking in now. Hopefully we shouldn't have any swollen bones.
Very good landing.
Good.
Awesome. I'm proud of myself for that.
Pedro, you're fine? Pedro, come in. Pedro? Pedro, come in. Pedro?
Pranav is a really nice guy and he's been guiding us through the mountains. which we don't know so well, and he does. This is his home. And so me and Sajid, in that specific time that we were like down there, like back and forth and crossing the river to one side and then just walking barefoot, across the river, freezing water, and then cross, we're like hungry and thirsty. And then Pranav comes down here, guys, come on, let's go here. And he took us up, so that was awesome. Yeah. Without him, we would have been stuck in the landing area the whole night. Yeah.
So this is the first jump in Indian Himalayas.
Nice.
Itchy.
I know. The leaves. What are they? Sting weeds. Sting weeds.
What are they called? Bichugas.
Bichu. Yeah. I like bichu.
The bichugas exit.
Bichugas. Bichugas exit. I like that.
Bichugas exit. Found it.
I landed hard on a big boulder, especially my right leg. Luckily nothing was broken, but I could feel it right behind my knee on my ligaments side. So I decided to take it easy and not take any further big risks, and just give my leg a rest for a few days.
Part of the adventure.
But Pedro was really keen on opening some more exits because there were some really beautiful vertical walls around the region where we made our first jump.
Don't go, because then you get distracted with the footage, eh? Careful.
People look at it and they're like, oh shit, this guy's gonna jump, he's got only a backpack, and it's like, what's gonna happen? It's the same with the motorbikes, like, oh, they're spinning around and around, what if they fall, what if this happens, what if that happens, oh my god, look, 1 inch away from something really, really bad happening. So whenever we see something like scary or out of the norm, people get attracted to it because yeah, it is extreme and it is scary. Because we're actually so close of turning something which is really cool into something really, really bad.
You see yourself as an entertainer?
Entertainer? I guess so.
The whole concept is people fearing the unknown. People are eating unhealthy and having heart attacks early on in their lives. Isn't that risky? Driving, okay, that's one of the biggest killers. When we are sitting in a car, we don't think about it much. That's been accepted. The argument is that, yeah, but we're doing that for work, we're doing that for food. And I tell them, these things that I do, it's like food for my mind.
शो खत्म पैसा आ जाए